Welcome to another FlagrantWeeaboo stream. How's it going, everybody? Need to update the chat. Need to fix the lighting issue where half of my t-shirt has disappeared. I'm wearing the shades today because I'm getting a blue light headache, which is fairly typical. Yeah, that'll do. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, and last thing I had plugged in was the... Is your volume to... Oh my god. Me, more, me, more, oh. When I was a child running in the night, I was afraid of what might be. Fucking with the mic level. Do you use storage expansion on your console? On my PS5, I use an external hard drive for my PS4 games. That is the only external storage I use. Oh, and with the RGH, I use a lot of external storage, but that's because I can run games directly off memory sticks and things. Okay, anyway, I need to talk about what we're doing today. Because I haven't done that yet. Bear with me. Dun da 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 da. It's an overstimulated horror games, because spooky month. Horror games very tentatively. We do have 3 horror games ready to go here. We have KHOLAT, Dollhouse, and a game that's scary because of the developer who made it. Yes. I'm Strongest Legend, which we're going to finish with. I'm going to go ahead and boot into KHOLAT. Hopefully this supports controller. I haven't actually checked. It wants access to your network. Why would it need that? Automatically picking the right settings. This may take some time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add that game source. We're good. Okay. Adjust brightness until you can barely see the darkest symbol. Bendy in the ink machine. Yeah, I've heard about that. That's it. I've heard about that. Nothing more. Subtitles on voice language Polski. But if I play it in Polski, I don't get Sean Bean. Borderless. V-Sync. Epic, 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 epic. Temporal high, on high. Everything's set to max. This game has Sean Bean and no money for the rest of the game. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Ha. KHOLAT. Hit me. I'm ready.
"56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of
really
9
him!
students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute
really
embarked upon a
him!
difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain.
He doesn't sound like he's feeling it, though.
KHOLAT.
Yeah, he seems bored. Exactly what I was thinking.
It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent.
He's got such a nice heart rate lowering voice. And I'm
On February
drinking
25th,
such a heart rate
1959,
raising
an
drink.
abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all
Didn't
the
tip
group's
him
belongings
enough on
left
Fiverr.
inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope.
It already
The rescue
didn't match
team
up to
found
the
an improvised
subtitles.
fireplace and 2 bodies.
No.
They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery.
What we did was make these very basic
One of them had suffered a
vector
fractured
drawings
skull,
and then just put a
this
mist
despite no evidence
over
of
the
a
top
struggle.
so it looks like it's animated.
It took
This is the
spring forward
animatic
2
that you
months later
produce
to enable the
to
rescue
show
team
the
to find the rest of
studio
the victims.
What you want
The
made?
last 4 skiers
Yes,
were found
exactly.
buried in a thick layer of ice and snow.
Vlad! We match
Their autopsies
again!
led to even more bizarre
They're
findings.
just showing the
All of the
animatic
bodies had
for
severe internal
this is what we
injuries
want
caused
made,
by an
and then they're just
undetermined
like,
force,
yeah,
similar
no,
to
we
that
spent
of a
all the
serious
money on
car
Sean
accident.
B.
No external
And
damage
hookers.
nor bruises were
Oh,
visible,
no.
besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day.
UE4
really
asset
happened?
packs.
Maybe the
Oh,
answer still
right.
waits to be
So here I
discovered
was thinking this
deep
menu
under the
was
snow.
really special. It's Unreal Engine. It's probably like an Unreal Engine preset. Well, I don't know, it looks okay. It immediately off the bat reminds me of games like The Light and Town of Light. But whether or not it has any of the value found in Town of Light, that's yet to be seen. No jump button? My immersion! Ruined! There's no jump button. Is this the default Unreal Engine lighting? They just slapped some assets in a scene and some spooky music that I'm probably going to get Content ID claimed on. Ah, Town of Light. I installed Town of Light again because it supports VR. But here's the kicker, right? I was going to play it downstairs in the living room connected to the Wi-Fi on virtual desktop. Problem, Town of Light supports VR, but you still have to play it with a gamepad. Now, virtual desktop has a system whereby you can play games on it by emulating an Xbox 360 gamepad based on buttons pressed on the Wi-Fi, on the handheld controllers, like based on like holding down certain buttons on the Quest controller, right? Really fucking clever. But when you try to enable that in Town of Light, it crashes. Town of Light won't let you do that. So the game has VR head tracking support and VR rendering in the headset, but you still have to play it with a controller, which is such a letdown because I wanted to play some. Oh, artistic value. Yeah, this is a wonderful little wind blowing asset bought from the Unreal Engine store. You know what? I like this so far. Yeah, it's just head tracking VR. It never actually supported the VR handheld controllers. Just the VR headset with a regular controller to play, which is a letdown because, you know, Town of Light is already gripping and compelling enough, but you add like full VR support to it. it would probably give me nightmares for life. So I'm kind of glad that it doesn't quite work. But I still would have liked to have played it in VR. We still can. It just means I'd have to play it sat here with a controller. Then, in which case, you won't get the effects of the VR headset, because all you'll get is like what I'm seeing from the usually the right eye. When you're capturing from VR, you can capture a dominant eye, which for me is my right eye. So I would be capturing the right eye if I was going to stream that. At which point, you might as well just play Town of Light regularly. But I might still check it out. I've got the game still installed from where I was fucking around with it. I might actually give it a shot. I hope so. I hope I can get that working at some point. I could just climb that in real life. Come on. If I'm right, the reviews for this are sort of quite mixed, you know, from memory. I remember the Steam store page being like, do you leave steps in the snow? Yes. Sort of. Yes, and they disappear as other steps spawn. Or they disappear with time. Yeah, it's a really good-looking game so far. The, quality of visuals reminds me of Blair Witch. God, I wish I liked that game. I tried so hard to like Blair Witch. I might give it another shot this Halloween. Sure, what the hell. I can give Blair Witch another shot. I don't think I ever made that Game Pass Gala public because, you know, during the stream I didn't have the HDMI cable properly plugged in. I thought my Xbox One was failing, so I picked up my Xbox One and bashed my head against it on Livestream. Yeah. That VOD is not public. The VOD for The Hunter Call of the Wild, where I accidentally said a slur. I promise it was an accident. That one's gone forever. That stream, VOD, no one can get their hands on. Bloober Team, Layers of Fear. Have I tried to play Layers of Fear? Because I feel like that's a solid choice for what are we doing right now? OverSTEAMulated. It's a perfect choice for OverSTEAMulated.
Are you coming to me?
Yo, Sushi Sunshine. Woo, spooky games. Ah! How's it going? Before you ask about the shades, I was starting to get a headache from the blue light, so I put the shades on. It helps mitigate the headache that I get, the eye strain from the lights, because I have two bright monitors. Ooh, I fell.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body. I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
It looks like I play as Sean Bean. Possibly. I'm just like holding up forwards. The game says after a while I gave in. So I guess the game's waiting for me to stop moving? No. I can't see a thing. Is there going to be a jump scare? Oh, I do love jump scares, Brian! Give me a jump scare! Sean Bean is famous for dying. Sometimes. There's plenty of movies where he hasn't died.
I am right behind you.
So the magic compass. This magic compass. So much better than today. Goldeneye, where he dies. But he's great in Goldeneye. Act 2?
Have you ever tried to
Did Sonic clear Act 1? Did Sonic make a good future in Act 1?
being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will? When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, when you could really not remember your sins, when they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark.
Are we dead?
The problem is that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
He was good in Silent Hill, but that role belonged to Sihi. He was good in that film, but that role belonged to Sihi. I'm sorry. Just... no. Good movie though. As far as video game to movie adaptations go, the Silent Hill movie is not terrible. Well, let's put it this way. As a Silent Hill movie, it's bad. As a horror movie, it's perfectly fine, if not one of the most gripping horror movies I've seen. As a Silent Hill movie, it misses the mark. It gets so many things wrong, but as a horror movie, it's gripping, it's entertaining, the premise is solid, the choice of talent is good. The same cannot be said for, what was it, Silent Hill 3D Revelations or whatever it was called. No. The same cannot be said for that, but observe the environment with a map and compass. Oh, I have to do orienteering. Oh no. Okay. A mountain with some trees on it. I don't see any trees on the map. Yep, Pyramid Head is one of the many things that movie gets wrong. Harry Mason is the main character of Silent Hill. Rose is an invented character for the sake of the movie. The Sean Bean character is less Harry Mason, more James Sunderland. Ah yes, the Metal Gear Solid movie being directed by Jordan Vogt Rogers. Genuinely excited for that. Well, yeah, the whole mom thing plays into the they wanted to tell a story about... It's a story about moms! Alright? That's what they wanted to tell with that Silent Hill movie. So they had to make the main character a lady. And also, just generally, there's a lot more emotional connect in the audience if the main character is a lady. Take one of my favourite novels I've ever read. To be fair, I haven't read that many. A little book called Ring by Koji Suzuki. You read that book and then you watch the Ring movie, the Japanese Ringu or the American Ring. Oh boy. About the only things they share is that the big bad lives in the well and is a little girl. And there's a videotape. That's it. Everything else is different between the Ring movie adaptation and the book. Almost everything is different. But both stand up. Ringu and Ring are entertaining and brilliant, and so is the book, for completely different reasons. But, you know, in the novel, the main character is a guy in Ring, yet in the movies, it's a lady. And I think the reason why they went for that is just because, you know, for the audience, I expect there's more of an emotional connect to a female lead than there is to a male lead, just generally. I think audiences, whether male or female, relate to a female lead more than they do a male lead. There's a lot of things in the Ring novel that's weird. Doesn't make a heap of sense. But, mysterious lights above Svobodny Kosmodrome. Mysterious events in the sky were noted during the night of 4 to 5 July. Witnesses testified they had seen bright orange sphere which had crossed sky above city several times, moving chaotic... Okay. Oh, that Ring video game, Terra's Realm, is garbage. I thought about doing it for spooky games this year. Spooky streams. But here's the thing. Apart from a couple of initial laughs and stupid bits, that game is just fucking boring. If I was going to play a Dreamcast horror game all the way through, I would play Illbleed. Because at least Illbleed has something going for it. Terra's Realm, after the first initial minutes and ha ha ha, this is the general music, it sounds like someone's having a heart attack. After, you know, that stuff, it's a crap game. But Illbleed's where it's at. Illbleed has, like, such an... Suck my dick, I'm a wolf! Woo! Illbleed has such an interesting story to begin with. Incredible characters. Multiple playable characters. That's something that a lot of people don't know about Illbleed. And the final boss... Well, everybody knows the final boss in Illbleed. But, it's great. And there's such a good build-up to the final boss of Illbleed. Maybe I'll play that. Maybe I'll play that this year for spooky streams. Because, I mean, I'm all for giving Illbleed some love. Such a solid game. Dreamcast had a few good horror games. D2. I've got D on Steam, and D2 emulates great on Redream. I thought about maybe playing D. A movie that scared the heck out of me was Bye Bye Man. Ooh. What's Bye Bye Man about? Does it go like, bye bye man, bye 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 man, bye bye man, bye bye? Don't tell your mother, she'll think you're insane. Bye bye man, bye bye. If I make a... Can I, like, make a marker on the... No, is the game expecting me to go to these coordinates? Figure out, like, where the fuck these places are? Because I'm so not doing that. I'm just gonna wander around a little bit. And then when I get bored... The game is expecting you to check the coordinates! I'm sorry, what? You're expecting me to do orienteering? This isn't secondary school! Don't say the name, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it. Bye-bye man, 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 bye-bye man. Sounds like a Japanese character. Bye-bye man! Pressus tut sutato! To pray. Oh, there's the bye-bye man. Well, that's KHOLAT. You think I'm going to play this for any longer than that? You gotta be kidding. It's a walking simulator. While I load the next game up, I have a message from Chills.
I didn't fuck my cat. I didn't come on my cat. I didn't put my dick anywhere near my cat. I've never done anything weird with my cats. I promised myself I wasn't going to make apology videos after last year's thing, so I'm just trying to be as short and honest with this as possible.
Thank you, Chills. Oh yeah, this is it, boys! Dollhouse, adjust the slider until you can no longer see the spotlight. This game could trigger seizures in people with photosensitive epilepsy. This game also has a lot of low lighting environments that may cause fatigue in some players as well. Take a break if you are feeling tired. Player discretion is advised. Look, just because the game's name is Dollhouse doesn't mean it's going to be full of naked dolls, alright? If it is, that's fine with me, but I don't think we should get excited when we don't know anything about it yet. Highest VSync on. Custom. On. Do we have a borderless? Yes, we do. Borderless! All threats will be disabled and you cannot die. Voyeur! Wait, what kind of game is this? You might not expect to find a severed finger in your McDonald's BDS meal, but it turns out that might be just what you get. Yeah, that's Chills. Voyeur. Don't see me. Subtitles on size 22 penises. Okay, I'm ready. Easy? What genre is your picture? Mystery? Biography? Documentary? Family? Let's play a mystery story. 'Cause they're easy. Let's check this out. I'm curious. 1959. Big Apple. 3 a.m. This game's been on my shortlist for a while. I've wanted to check this out for so long. Let's see if I get disappointed.
My name is Marie, and this is my story. How it starts, and how it ends.
This is based on a true story. Uh-huh.
You didn't get
Andrew
the role,
San.
but you were able to do something else, for better or worse. You survived.
Yu Shen.
It's been a while since you were out, but I'm fairly certain you can do this.
Michael Lee.
This is your story. You can embrace it.
This game's got a true story. It's about my balls.
I know it's not easy for you, but you need to face what you couldn't, and show the world who you really are. Good luck.
Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become a reality. Ooh.
I've been waiting for this moment forever.
Been waiting for this moment forever. Me too.
With a few minutes to spare.
I see now why there's the photo epilepsy warning.
All my friends will be so jealous. I can't wait to see their faces when I tell them. When I grow up, I'm going to bring my kids here too. I still can't believe my mom is the great Marie, the greatest detective in the world. This is really the best gift anyone could have ever given to me. I wonder what's in...
Okay, Dollhouse. Surprise me. But for the love of God, do something.
I found a way out this time. Don't trust Rose.
Blinding. Lights. Marie wakens inside a garden. Her memory's blurred. She knows that she has a list of potential suspects to track down for a client. Loading times. We found a PC game in 2021 with a loading screen. Look over left shoulder. Look over right shoulder. Oh. God, that's sensitive. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Hello? Am I speaking with Marie? Good.
Oh yes, we picked 3 scary games today, because spooky streams.
And I'm here to
Hey
help.
Steph.
Your memories have been
You missed the first game.
parts of it.
Sean Bean narrated while we ran around a forest in the snow.
Be careful though. These parts of it are hidden. They will stop at nothing to
Now we're
keep
playing a
you
game called
remembering.
Dollhouse.
Would you kindly pick up your eye?
I'm hoping there's a lot of naked dolls in it.
Your eye is broken. Use a
Your
repair
eye
kit to
is
fix it.
broken. Find a repair kit. Oh, this is kind of like... This reminds me a lot of BioShock. Because of the art style. Use light. I can't do that right now. I can't do that right now. I can't do that right now. Sort of lock onto things, actually. Use light. Where is the light? We're in Latin. I don't have enough chalk. By cutting me out, you killed me, and I'm the monster. No, you're the monster for not making it obvious where the light is. Ah, B.
Now head to your safe and equip to a
Let me guess. The red icon next to light meant that I had to press B. Equip 2 abilities. So don't call it a what? Gain an additional inventory slot. Track memories. I am very interested in this. Gain one of each inventory item except memories. Create a projection of yourself? Vanish yourself? I have so many questions.
Leave when you're ready.
I want to know more. So is this like a roguelike?
You need to come back here after you've exposed it inside the dressing room. But there are things you need to know before you continue. Trust me, it will help. You'll have a chance at survival. Let's start by finding where you last died to initiate a playback.
Where I last died? Oh, so it is sort of like a roguelike. Ooh. I'm intrigued. This is going in weird places, and I don't completely understand it yet, which is great. New item discovered. Check your journal. Have you found what you were looking for? When they started the medication as time? Parts of stories that then presumably I have to piece together while I'm getting chased around a maze by a bad guy.
Playback restores everything you lost from your past life. You will need to use your resources carefully to survive.
Collect a stock bottle. Usability. Swap to the other ability. How do I do that?
Abilities will help you survive in this world. Use them strategically.
Ah. Collect a key. Okay. That moved. That fucking moved. That fucking moved.
We built
Ah!
the people, the architecture, the rules. Everything was created from our imagination.
No, it did. I'm
Then
convinced
came
it did.
and ruined it all.
There's no way I just imagined that.
Keep some keys handy, just in case. You never know what you'll find.
Collect a chalk box. God. I already despise this so much. Yes, Jacob. Bye-bye, man. Take care. No, he didn't just say that. Doodle. Doodle on the wall.
Keep doodling on the walls so you don't get lost.
Oh God, I have to doodle on the walls. Flash to disable a trap. Okay. No. Wrong type of Flash. Oh, like Grandmaster Flash. I'm already lost. Keep doodling. I don't have enough chalk. How do I flash? Oh, like that. Flash a mannequin. Now we're just getting into my peculiar fetishes here. Haven't I been here? Flash to remove a memory block. What's a memory block look like? If it is like PT, then we'll be moving on to our third game. Oh dear. This is why I don't do actually scary games. Like, normally it would be like, horror games, let's play Saw! You know, it won't be, let's play actual scary game! No, I gotta level with you. There's no way I could stick this game for a full stream. Did I? I could have sworn I saw a mannequin in those leaves. I am going nutso. This is driving me mad. I am fucking losing it. No, I am not going to play anything for a whole stream that is going to make me extremely uncomfortable. Unless it makes me extremely uncomfortable up here. Like, a horror game with psychologically scary elements. Or, you know, a game that's like... Here we are in a mental institute. It's time for your lobotomy, darling. Like, that shit I'm okay with. But, boom! Ah! Scary. No. I've never been a jump scare guy. I think the wall is a memory block. Oh. Oh. How would I know?
Don't get too excited.
Oh.
Use a lot of these later. Open your journal to view the items you've collected.
View item guide in your journal. Ah,
threats active
it's
in
waiting
this
for me
area.
to leave.
In the life each
There are
day,
threats
you have an idea
active
of
in
what
this
you're up
area. Analyze a doll. Meep.
Dolls provide insight on the part of it that is after you.
On the part of it after you. What? I have not played anything like this before. I can safely say that.
Traps will injure you. Be careful when they activate.
Analyze a mannequin. Are there any left? Have I not fucked them all already? I mean, have I not zapped them all already?
These mannequins aren't just window dressing.
They'll strike when you least expect it. Right. Maybe I'll zap them all. Analyze a memory block. Find the miracle ball.
Memory blocks are obstructions. Naturally, they appear at the most inconvenient time. Now open your journal to view the evidence. These threats will be more active and lethal as you progress. Be wary.
View scanned evidence in your journal.
I think we've covered the basics. Let's head to that dressing room. I've marked the location.
Let's head to the dressing room. I've lost where that is. It's a good job the game tells me. Head to its dressing room. Oh, it's not my dressing room.
Damn, it's locked. I knew this would have been too easy. You'll need the
Would have been
master
too easy.
key. There it is.
I need that. Sean Bean should have signed on to this game instead.
Just as I feared.
Fuck!
You need to find enough memories to open the door. They're inside film canisters. You need... to use your focus.
Oh. 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 Okay. Use focus. Focus.
You are now seeing through the eyes of your pursuer.
Oh!
You can track memories. Be careful though. Tracking draws attention.
Forbidden siren. Haha, Vlad. Vlad.
That little girl.
Oh.
I think it is. Don't be fooled.
While I'm possessing my pursuer, I can track the memories in the map and find them. That's sort of Dead by Daylight-ish.
You collected a film canister. You need
How many
to-
charges have I got? None. No charges. So if I come across a mannequin in the meantime, I'm fucked. I really like this, though. Secure memory here for 50 EXP.
This memory is currently being extracted.
The fuck does that mean?
Your memory has been extracted. Go back to get it.
Pick up extracted memory.
Good. You've extracted your first memory. Now, find more memories to extract to enter the lost room. New memory stations are now
Oh, for
available.
fuck's sake.
Read up on them before using them.
That just appeared, but some memory blocks can just, boom, appear out of nowhere. What do I do if I don't have any charges? I guess I got to get a perk that allows me to charge. Charges might respawn. Oh. Oh. Shit! Which way was it coming?
It's getting close.
There it is.
Use your flash.
It's behind me. It's behind me, and I have no idea what it looks like. Please stand by, I'm chasing you! Fuck! No! Leave me alone! God. Oh man. Wow. Bye-bye. Aha, joke's on you, asshole. Okay. But now I've lost track of where the memories were. So I have to track them again. Right. If I get caught in the meantime... I don't want my memories taken away! No! Oh god. Oh god. Fleet! Oh god. Oh. So the mannequins might be watching me.
Damn it.
No, I've had enough, thanks. I've had enough, thanks. Take care, Steph. I forgot to share the stream. Whoops. I'm done with that. Thanks. I'm good. Oh. 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 No, don't do that to your kittens. It's horrible. Oh. Alright. I don't want to play that ever again. Never again. I think I'm good for the rest of my life. But I know someone who'll get a kick out of it. And it got a PS4 release, so I might grab it for them. On Christmas. Okay, our final horror game today. Now, what makes this a horror game? The developer is what makes this a horror game. Sonic Alpha are turning into our favorite developer here on OverSTEAMulated. Right, there's two versions of this game. The regular version and the high-quality version. Now, the high-quality version, the devs insist you should not play because it goes against the design ethos of the game. Naturally, we are playing that version. And it looks like I have to use mouse and keyboard. Space to continue. Captain of the Highland Kingdom's Corps. Hello, the strongest legend. I'm glad you came by. Is there a problem? Thieves are occupying this place. They steal money and goods from nearby villages and kidnap people. I see. How many of them? About 50. I will always help those who are in trouble. 10 minutes is enough. Thank you. You are a man and a living legend. Oh, so you've played this, Matzo. Okay, interesting. Wizard, run, shift key, jump, spacebar. Draw the sword! Attack, left click. Right, okay. Beat 2 bosses, reach the destination. Okay. Why are all the corpses bouncing? All the corpses in the area bounce when you hit, like, 1. Oh, I love this. What kind of scream was that? That kind. We love this Japanese dev here on OverSTEAMulated. We've fallen in love with Sonic Alpha and their horrible, horrible games. There ain't nothing like a Sonic Alpha game to cleanse the palate when it comes to OverSTEAMulated. They are a Japanese dev, yes, like Kon Kikuchi, who does a bunch of VR games that I've been playing. I'm planning to do another SushiBites shorts on Kon Kikuchi's game Money Bath VR. I might do a SushiBites shorts on Chupa Chupa VR as well, because I very much doubt you can make a whole video out of Chupa Chupa VR. But a shorts, yeah. You can make a minute-long video, including intro. If anyone hasn't seen it, the SushiBites shorts on Kiznarai is great. That needs more views. YouTube hasn't thrown it into the shorts pool yet. As soon as it does, it'll get a boost of views. But until then... If you were playing this game, you'd be bored. What's there to be bored of? You got a sword. This is how I feel like Sonic Alpha would be like. If someone said, yo, your game's boring, they'd be like, how is game boring? Game have sword. You run, you kill. Kill fun. How game be dull? How game be boring? How game bore you? No understand. Hulk smash. It's like when your marble falls in Marble Madness. God, this game was free. The other two games in the stream cost me money. This is I'm Strongest Legend. For the next Overstimulated, I've already picked up Poco in Dungeon. Yeah. Imagine a Muso-style version of this. Yeah, it's called Ken's Rage. It's great. I won't tire of this. It's fantastic. Dollhouse was definitely the most competent game we saw today, but I must say, if there was one game out of the games shown today that I would want to continue playing, if I did that with Overstimulated, I think it would be this. Definitely. You know, this isn't all. There's 3 styles of gameplay in this game. Each level has its own gameplay style. I'm not fucking with you. There's 3 gameplay styles. 1 in each level. This isn't just run around in first person and kill people. We also get to do other things as well. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to spoil anything. That was a boss. You can tell because he blocked the first attack. I know what Chapter 3 is. And no, you wouldn't be able to guess it unless you got very lucky. But Chapter 3's gameplay is insane. I've seen it. It's... whew, insane. Well, that mishmash of assets is what Sonic Alpha is known for at this point. Looking forward to playing Poco in Dungeon. I've got high hopes for that. It comes with a special version called Pico in Dungeon that the store doesn't even advertise, just when you buy the game you get it. And Pico in Dungeon is the same game, but the main character is missing most of their special moves. It just humours me that they would release a version of the game that's intentionally harder as like a bonus. Right, that's our 2 bosses done. To the goal. Why do I have a jump if I don't have to do any scaling of platforms? I listened to Black Skinhead today for the first time in months. Oh, it's still a bop. And all the lyrics came back to me like it was only yesterday listening to them. Yeezus will be my Kanye album of choice. Typically. That or Graduation. But there's so many great songs across all his work. I'm more of a chop up the soul Kanye, but I will admit that Yeezus has some just really angry songs, which, you know, can be fun, especially after a work day. So how was Soy's Dr. Slump stream? I did see you ask that earlier, but I forgot to answer it. Soy made a lot of progress in that stream. The whole point of getting Soy to play Dr. Slump, the reason why I picked it was because I wasn't sure whether it was a game I'd actually be into or not. And I couldn't be bothered to check myself to see if I would like it. So I made it the sponsor stream so I could see if it was any good. As it turns out, I was right to pick it for Soy because the game has a very Soy Bomb style of humor, which I'm glad about because stage clear! Mr. Strongest! Save the captured lady? Of course, I'm the hero! I feel like there's meant to be an intro here, so I'm not going to press space. Yeah, nothing happened. Right. Thank you for the other day. Thank you for the other day, the strongest legend. I thought they were made of paper. You are the man! Great! I hate to say this, but a new problem has occurred. What? The survivors of the robber have kidnapped Lilia from the village and demanded that you be handed over to them. Please save Lilia and beat them. It's easier than going to the bathroom. Leave it to me. Thank you, legend! This is from the same developer who... What wasn't the dialogue line like... Why is there a lady with a hat on? What? This was the same developer who said it... Oh, what was the exact quote? It's like, you can investigate the tail of my ass or something. I've forgotten the quote from... Oh, man. I'm gutted that I don't remember it, because it was so good. Such an amazing quote. It's excessive! That map is in real time. In the corner. I didn't even realize it. You can see the weapon effects of the NPCs as they're swinging their swords on the map in the corner. If you ever want to listen to sad songs? Not particularly, no. I've not listened to Ye yet. It's an album I missed. I listened to, like, the title track, because the title track was everywhere, but, you know. I remember the album art. I hate being bipolar, it's awesome. Yeah, I remember that album art, but... I briefly listened to it like when it came out, and that was it. Like once. God. What? They blow themselves up. Oh, come on. This is just silly now. Oh, right, okay, that's the one I listened to. And it's nothing like the rest of the album. Oh, shit. I might not like the album, then. Does this have the Unity jump bug? Yes. Yes, it does. It does. This game had the Unity jump bug the whole time. Of course it did. Why would they bother to fix it? I'm stuck. That's my own fault. There we go. Of course this game has the default Unity jump bug. You need to rescue Lilia. Let me guess, other side of the map? Oh, part 1 of Ghost Town is on Yay. Oh, right. I wondered why it was like Ghost Town Part 2. Now I know. My favourite track on Kids See Ghosts is Cootie Montage. Without a... like, nothing else holds a candle to it on that record. I like Kids See Ghosts. I like Cootie Montage. That's pretty much it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good album overall, but those two tracks are whew, something else. Like, they're the only ones I bothered to learn by name, you know. Oh, this is Lilia. Gonna follow me then, Lilia. Cootie Montage is a work of fucking art. It's so good. Like, I had a religious experience the first time I listened to that track. Full on. Closed my eyes, outstretched my arms, and just felt the music. Oh, speaking of ending, isn't the ending of Cootie Montage so good? And then the whole grab a piece to get some peace line is just... Oh! It's fire. Like, the heat is just turned all the way up to gas mark 9. Random goon? Oh, the rap songs album. I haven't checked it out yet. Earl Sweatshirt. Okay. So we had Run and Slice. We had Escort Mission. Thank you very much, Legend, but there is an urgent problem. What now? Thieves are flying in the air and attacking our navy. Please come to the briefing right away. Okay. The enemy is flying close to our navy. Who predicted Afterburner? Ride the VF-97 fighter and protect the 3 Infinity-class missile frigates. I'm counting on you. Oh, fuck. God. Ah! This is so hard to control. You think? It might be the same asset. I mean, there were games made for Unity on the Wii. There was a Unity port to Wii. Are they like rocketeering, like in the film? They're T-pose. They're flying in T-pose. Oh my god. God, stop. Well, the AI is kind of intelligent, which makes me think this is just an engine asset look. Why does this exist? And why does this play so fuck damn horribly? That's it. Three achievements. 3 achievements for beating 3 levels. That's just... wow. So what are the extra levels? Do they have cutscenes? Ooh. This one's in a void. That's it? Extra level 2. Oh, jump. It's kind of like the Crazy Box from Crazy Taxi. Is it the same sound? Oh man. How could they? Sonic Alpha. The difficulty here is the lighting. I beat the 3 extra levels. All works. Sonic Alpha NS. I'm working on my next game, Paradise, and Air Combat MF. I've completed the game I was making for a breather. Now somehow that it's finished, I have no choice but to release it. Of course, this game has not reached the level of being offered to Sonic Alpha fans for a fee, so I made it free. This game can be freely distributed and monetized. Well, that's a relief, because I already freely distribute. Bravo. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, man. Whew, that was scary. Aww. 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 Oh, poor kitty. Aww. I fucking love Sonic Alpha. At this point, they might be my favorite dev on Steam. So what was that quote? Because that's driving me mad. What was that quote that I'm trying to remember from Zero Spring? There was a quote from this game I was trying to remember. It was like, experience the legend of my ass or something. Wasn't this street? Oh, it was this street, but after the cutscene, I think. It's like, investigate my ass or something. Right. Oh, Matzo's gonna miss the quote. I'll wait for Matzo to return. Like, how can I hate the developer that brought us the most lovely quote that we're about to see? Really? It's not here? Maybe it's here. Or was it? What? We are surrounded. In town? Are they insane? You must die. Right, it wasn't this one. Where was it? All these save slots, why? Because that's the RPG Maker default. No, it wasn't there. Was it? No. Where's that quote? It's gonna drive me mad. Did I just not trigger it? There was a scene here, I know there was. Was that save file I loaded? Curious. It was so fucking good. It was like the best quote ever in a video game. Really? Am I wrong? Am I misremembering? Am I gonna have to pull up the previous stream? I am. I know for a fact that I'm not imagining this. Right. YouTube channel dashboard. OverSteam. Zero Spring Episode 2. No. That's right, it's an NPC in the street. And I remember the quote now. Oh, it's so fucking good. Fog. What are you doing in such a place? Not your business. Can I do your physical examination? Yes. You will examine the legend of my ass. Windows Alt print screen. How can you be mad at the developer that brought us, yes, you will examine the legend of my ass? Amazing. You will examine the legend of my ass. Truly, Shakespeare. We're gonna have it again. My ass. What are you doing in such a place? Not your business. Can I do your physical examination? Yes. You will examine the legend of my ass. I'm so glad you've made that a command. Oh, God. It's so good. Right. Thank you very much for joining me today. This was on the shorter end of OverSTEAMulated, but that's kind of necessary considering, God, I'm out at 7 again in the morning. Oh, I won't get home until like 7:30 tomorrow in the evening. I got Yiba down for tomorrow evening. Do I Yiba tomorrow? Thank you very much for joining me. Alright. I would say it's time for me to go to bed, but the Fortnite quests roll over in 12 hours. And I haven't done any of them this week. So I'm gonna be very tired. Alright. Because I need to get that EXP, damn it. Prismatic Rick ain't gonna unlock himself. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye. What are you doing in such a place? Not your business. Can I do your physical examination? Yes. You will examine the legend of my ass. Windows Alt print screen.